Hi everyone, my name is Chelsea Lee Hankey and I am an elder law attorney here at Archer Law Office. Today I want to talk to you about something called a special needs trust. We have families come in all the time who are concerned because they have loved ones with disabilities or special needs and they want to know how they can provide for them financially into the future. A really good mechanism for doing that is something called a special needs trust. Now, a trust is just what it sounds like. It's a vehicle for holding assets and managing money to make sure it's available for someone into the future. For a special needs trust, there are two main flavors. You can either have a first-party special needs trust or a third-party special needs trust. So let's talk about some of the differences between them. The main difference is whose money you're using to fund the trust. So let's first start with a first-party special needs trust. For a first-party special needs trust, you are using the assets of the individual with the disability. So you're using their money and you're putting it into the trust. And that money is then managed by a trustee who will make sure that the money is used wisely for the individual with disabilities. So who can set up a first-party special needs trust? Thankfully, based on some changes in the law, there are a lot of people who can now do this, which makes it really advantageous. A person with disabilities can set it up for themselves. The loved one of an individual with disabilities can set it up, or a court can set it up. The nice thing is that these trusts really help families to fill the gap. Whenever a loved one is using different state-sponsored benefits, you have to go with those benefits first, but for our families, they know that there are a lot of gaps where you need assets and you need funds to be able to get things for your loved one, and you may not have state support to do so. That's where these trusts come in, and they're really beneficial because these trusts, both first party and third party, can pay for anything that state benefits do not cover. Now, let's move to our third party special needs trust. The only difference really with a third-party special needs trust is you're not using the funds of the individual who has a disability, you're using the funds of really anybody else who is not them. Third-party special needs trusts are really good to think about if you yourself are doing estate planning. They work in great conjunction with wills, and they're a means of getting assets that do not already belong to an individual with special needs into their name later on. Some of the benefits of a third-party special needs trust are that there is no state reclamation. So if you have a first-party special needs trust, the state can come back after the individual with disabilities passes away, and they can try to recoup some of those funds. With a third-party special needs trust, you have the benefit of the fact that the state cannot come back and try to reclaim funds after the fact. So there's a little bit about special needs trust and what you need to know. On behalf of Archer Law Office, we want to thank you for watching these videos. If you have any questions about anything that you've heard here, feel free to call us at 609-842-9200. Thank you.